Welcome back, people, to Assassin's Creed. We are now in the catacombs, continuing from where we left off. I apologise, it took me a while to actually get to making this video, but I got distracted by other games because my attention span is absolutely abysmal this week, like usual, because I have a terrible attention span. I'm just going to be honest there. But I do have to say, I do love catacomb levels. Like, they've always had this unique feel, in my opinion. Like, when, I remember playing through the game, like, they always had that unique, sometimes frustrating, yes, but that's when I sucked at hardcore. And that mess up right there isn't really helping my point, you know? But, okay. Even if I've improved a little, I've still improved. Like, that's something I can say at this game. I still suck absolutely though, but whatever. So I do believe the game does ramp up its, like, story at this point though, like, because we've got really out of the mass tutorial era that we were sort of stuck in that early hour or two of the game. Okay, I can't jump for some reason. I'll just walk back a bit and run, jump then. Well, I'm not sure if that was a thing that was added later, but I think it might have been because some reason it doesn't let you just stand, jump.
How long do you have to stand here, Saverio? It's so cold.
What do you want, Ilario? Messer Pazzi is paying us good money to watch the entrance, and the dead won't try to murder us. I can't wait to go home to Elena and tell her how much gold we made tonight.
I'm just going to say that's the most perfectly timed cutscene because I actually needed a sip of water. My throat is so dry, it is agonising, like how dry my throat gets in this weather. Because it's been boiling hot. At least we're going to have a warm summer this year, I gotta say. Because last year I swear it was raining half the time and then the other half it was just scalding hot. And it was like, what the hell is going on with the weather this year? So at least this year it's cohesive, or whatever the term is. It makes sense, shall we say. I think is the bare minimum we could describe it with. And I'm not giving you a chance to spot me, even though it wouldn't really matter, because even if you spotted me, it would probably still let me insta-kill you. What the hell was my captor trying to... What the hell was my captor trying to do right there? It looked like he was trying to do a running push. I'm guessing he was going for the tackle animation or something. Even though there's not an enemy near enough to actually do that animation. Unfortunately, you've just seen one of my few problems with the game with, well, like, where you see a blatant ledge that you should be able to climb up. And the game disagrees wholeheartedly, and so you're not allowed to do it. While it is not the worst problem, considering some of the problems the later games would get, like getting stuck inside walls and that, I'm pretty sure, if I remember right. So it's like, it's not the worst glitch, in all honesty.
Merda! The door! Keep watch while I go look. This was supposed to be an easy job.
I told you we shouldn't have come here. If I hear anything, I'm running to the other guard post. So help me God.
Okay, it seems to add in some more guards into the mix, but it shouldn't be that much of a problem. It's only 3 of them. It's only early games. Oh, so you let me non-run jump that... Questionable, I'm gonna say. Questionable. Is he close enough to grab with the cheese grater?
He looks familiar.
What? I did not get seen, but okay. I'm pretty sure I was out of their line of sight. Are we just gonna run in circles?
Eccolo! Get him!
Okay, I'm pretty sure I got in there, but apparently not. Apparently,
On him!
the game decided that was a big fat nope, like usual. Like, unless it's a guaranteed yes, just assume the game will go
Saverio!
nope.
I'll be back with the other guards!
Now that seems to be how it works today. Like, if it isn't a like absolute yes, it's a nope. There's no maybes in this game. Trust me, if you rely on a maybe it'll work, you're gonna fail absolutely terribly.
Leave me alone!
I gotta say, despite all that heavy armor, that guy's a fast runner. Considering I'm wearing like heavy leather though, I guess that's not surprising. Like, that guy's probably been trained for years on end on how to walk around and run around in that armor. And the fact he's been standing around doing nothing while I've been hardcoring over stuff still does give him a bit of an advantage.
I have to find a way out before it kills me.
But it does seem like this game's going to pick a precise moment to let me catch up. Because there's no way I'm running fast enough to, like, go ahead of him and catch him. It seems he is slightly faster. Or just, shall we say, like, he's just as fast.
Guards! To arms! To arms!
Let's take advantage of that ridiculous parkour range then, shall we? Because for some reason those leaping assassinations can reach very far occasionally. Of course sometimes it won't work, but most times it does.
Et benedictio Dei omnipotentis, Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti, descendat super vos et maneat semper.
Grazie, padre. Bernardo?
It's all here. Swords, staves, axes, armor, bows. Our men will want for nothing.
I take this gift to mean the Pope consents.
He gave his blessing to the operation. As long as nobody's killed.
We're all set for the Duomo in the morning, Signore. The bait's been laid, but it wasn't easy. His fool brother keeps changing his plans.
See, we'll need to be on hand to make sure Giuliano even gets out of bed for church tomorrow.
What is it, Jacopo? Do you think they suspect something?
Impossible! The Medici are too arrogant or too stupid to even notice. Likely a bit of both.
Do not underestimate our enemies, Francesco. Or have you already forgotten how your son was murdered?
We'll suffer no such surprises this time, Maestro. You have my word.
Molto bene. I should be off. I've some other business to attend to before I return to Rome. Gentlemen, tomorrow, a new sun rises over Firenze. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
Look at that statue. It's identical to one in the Villa Auditore. I think you've stumbled onto one of the assassin's tombs Ezio's uncle mentioned.
Now that we know the way in, I'll tag the landmarks containing tombs in the database.
I know where Francesco will be and when. But...
What is it?
I overheard something. They have weapons, enough for a battalion. Even the Pope has given support.
Typical of Sixtus, but... What the hell are they planning?
I couldn't understand the specifics, but it involves the Medici, and it begins tomorrow morning at the Duomo.
The Medici will all be there for Sunday service. Along with the rest of Firenze.
They're going to do it right in the middle of High Mass.
But it's also a chance for me to blend with the crowd, get close, and stop this madness.
If they succeed, if we lose Lorenzo and Firenze falls to the Pazzi...
It will not come to that. I promise.
I hope you are right.